A picture-perfect afternoon for EA Sports College Football. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. And the Bruins ready to kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Maryland's offense will take the field first. They sure hope that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simple.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he got loose. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Terrapins want to pick up the tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Got a man. It's Durham. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Webb. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Man, what a start for this offense. That's what you kind of want, man. You want to get in a rhythm. You want to get in the flow. Now, you don't expect 3 plays and 3 first downs, but they'll absolutely take it. But coming out the gates with energy, with passion, executing at a really high level.
In the red area, it's Williams. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step 1. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all off.
It's complete, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the UCLA Bruins offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Nico Iamaleava led his team to a win, throwing 4 touchdown passes the last time out. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for room, it's Knight. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Play fake, Nico Iamaleava. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Sends it back in motion. 3rd down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. Pick off! What a play by this defense! And a big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Keeps it himself. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Washington. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! Makes the grab in the corner. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. And you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the point after is good. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty.
Number 34 sets a kickoff.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Motion from the back. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Throwing, Imaliava. Stepping to the right. There he goes. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble.
Caught, and he's got room. Past the 20. And he scores! Touchdown, UCLA!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Dropping back, it's Washington. Fires to the tight end. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
And the Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Rushes on him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. The Bruins call timeout. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Punch it out of the air. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Terrapins line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. He fields the punt in his own end zone. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Making side adjustments here. The short hands, it's Ellis. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44, a big time pickup on that one. The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Play fake, Iamaleava. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Bruins headed quickly to the line.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him sleeping.
Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Iamaleava from the gun on 3rd down. Throws it deep. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Bruins. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. Looking for the tie with the extra point. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulled and fired complete. Drills him with the stiff arm. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Running inside, it's Williams. Gets away from one, he's got space. Maybe some room here. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the 1st quarter. At the end of quarter 1, let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Back to pass, it's Washington. Fires on the move. Got him downfield. Down to the 3-yard line. Where they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Iamaleava throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's Ellis. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Makes the grab. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. On the move, he fires. He makes a catch. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was 2 guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe with the football.
The Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Fires to the wideout. Has it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. And these offenses are just putting up numbers.
They got so much speed at so many positions with spread football now in college. It's so hard to stop. Defenses are just trying to hold on, shut them down in the red zone, and not give up a touchdown.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the 2nd. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
I love when offenses are stubborn and they run the football. That's a really good thing. Those are body blows that sometimes throughout a game can lead up. But the offensive line, they got to pave a little bit better room. Like, there needs to be a little bit more room so this guy can break free and get in the open field, try to make a play. Now it's 3rd and 6, so now probably a passing situation.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
He'll field the punt and take it back. Slips through the line. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Makes a catch. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Imaliava unloads to the wideout, hauls it in, and he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. And the Bruins come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Looking for a man. It's Imaliava. Makes a catch.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Quarterback making adjustments. Gonna look downfield again. He caught it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the gun on 3rd down, Imaliava. And he will score! Touchdown, UCLA!
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Tight end now in motion. To throw, it's Washington. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. Imaliava got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. He's already thrown 1 pick, and look, he might get it together, but it seems like he's a little fouled up in his mechanics. A lot of things coming off his back foot.
Yeah, and you want to get those feet set and in the ground. Once you start to drift, that ball, when you throw it, is going to drift. So he's just got to iron in, get those feet set, stay square every time he throws the football so he can be a little bit more accurate, stop making some of the...
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Bruins want to move quickly. Offense changing the play. They'll send the back in motion. Saying in the gun on 3rd down. He turns that loose down the right side. Picked off. Got some room to run. And he showed off the wheels after using the hands on the pick, and he gets it down to the 34-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught by Williams on the left. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. To the air on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Washington. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. The lead now trimmed to 28-24. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly, what update do you have for it?
Here on the UCLA sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
So now it's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Makes the catch. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Play action. Iamaleava. He's got his man. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Bruins choose to use their final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Pulls it in. It's Ellis. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Iamaleava on the play action. Fires to the big fella. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm, the passing game looking good.
One more snap coming before halftime. He's got it on the right. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Number 34, set to
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
UCLA's head coach told me at the half, this is exactly what he expected from 2 undefeated teams, very closely matched opponents, and that's exactly how it played played out in the first half, but he believes his team is better, and they can make some noise here to start the second half. I'll let you know on how things are developing here on his sideline as the game goes on. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Might be changing the route. Throwing, Imaliava. Under fire. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Again, it's Imaliava. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
To the air, it's Washington. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Now facing a 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That'll cut the lead to 1, 28-27.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Looking for a crease. It's Knight. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He might want another play. Play fake. Nico Iamaleava starts to scramble to the left. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
This is one of those performances as a receiver that gets you noticed when it comes to the Biletnikoff Award and postseason accolades. Over 150 yards now for their transfer wide receiver. What can you say about the impact he's had on this offense, not just in this game, but this year as a whole? Defenses just don't have an answer for him. And I'll tell you, the guy who's most happy is the quarterback throwing him the rock.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Got his man to the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Play fake, Iamaleava. Looking for the score. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
And this offense put together a pretty good drive, man, but man, did they stall out. 3 straight incompletions, trying to find something that would work, but this defense, they stood up after giving up some yards and really finished this drive well.
It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one. Motion from the back. Iamaleava to the air again. Complete. He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Bruins! A great catch and run for 6.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They'll go to the counter play. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
Dropping back, it's Washington. Finds space on the right. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds a man on the left. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Terrapins want to crank the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Durham. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The give is to Williams. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Trying to run, it's Williams. And tackled there by the defense.
And nice job by the defense. Understanding 2nd and short, they're playing run. You can see super physical, now forcing the 3rd down and short.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Terrapins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. Touchdown, Maryland! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Getting aggressive here and going for 2.
And you see so much of this in college football now. Spread guys out, find my matchups, let my big wide receivers on the outside go up, make plays, make me look good as a quarterback, makes me look real good as a coach as well.
He'll bring it out. It's Cox. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's go down to the sideline and holler.
Here on the UCLA sideline, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now. We'll see if the offense can answer again or if the defense starts to make a statement. guys.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
All right, drops are a part of football. It's a part of offense. What's really important for this quarterback now is to come back to the receiver, even after dropping that ball, to show him that you still got confidence in him, and you know it's a long game.
Quarterback may change this route. Iamaleava throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. No huddle offense to the line. Some programs just seem to be built for a great passing game. The patron saint of Bruin passers is Troy Aikman.
And honestly, Reese, it makes me think of the UCLA blue, the sweet uniforms with the gold, just quarterbacks looking sweet, McNown, DTR, looking the part, being the part.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. It'll be third and long. Nico Iamaleava throwing again. He's going to take off. Breaks into the open. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Makes the grab. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. As we head to the fourth, these two standout wide receivers have been very productive, both scoring touchdowns as we head into the final period. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Throwing, Iamaleava. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Bruins. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. The Bruins fight back with a score of their own.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. Looking for a crease to the left. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Using his legs to buy some time. Remember, down where you start the slide, and he'll be short of the line to gain.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Quick spin on the run. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Terrapins with the 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Caught behind the line. It's Webb. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Great play by the cornerback. And this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over him. Nice job.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked and down.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
And the defense hasn't made many plays today, but who can make those plays late? And this place got really, really quiet just now. They made the big play. They forced the INT, and now a chance to build on this lead and make this place even quieter.
With the catch, it's Ellis. He'll work his way down to the 28.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Iamaleava. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Here's the pressure. And to start that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the 1st down.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. So the pass interference in the end zone will give them a free 15. Remember the difference in this rule and the pros. Ball is not placed at the 1-yard line in this situation. The Bruins are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Gets it out quickly. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. And that one did not work.
I don't know that there's a harder position in football to play than quarterback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide. But to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field tackler like that and give up no yards and protect deep, that's a nice job by the corner.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It is good. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And the Terrapins are in the hurry-up.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a first,
Grabs it up to the 25 in stride. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo.
Got enough space, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Terrapins!
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the UCLA sideline, the team is rallying around their quarterback. He has been terrific today. Every time he comes off the field, him on the back, making sure he knows that he is their guy. His performance.
Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice game. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Maryland uses its second timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Working well behind the sticks on second down. Throwing, Imaliava on target. The Terps will use their last timeout. They can't stop it again. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Imaliava. Hauls it in. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Third down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out, get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. Fourth down now up.
They punted away on fourth down. Hauls it in and looking upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. First play of the drive comes from the 38. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Finds his tight end. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. On third down, he drops the throw. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
And with that incompletion, man, it's go time. Like this offense, there's no more holding back. They've got to have this play. Trailing, they need a big play. Which one on that play call sheet is your go-to play in this moment when I gotta have it?
And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Might be calling a hot route. Play action, Imaliava. Pressure coming. Had to throw it before he wanted. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. And now the offense will back it up 5 and try it on 2nd and long. Imaliava on the play action. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. The play action fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And the Bruins will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there.